Well, first and foremost, just how you feel the season's been going and just what you've been able to take away so far.
It's been good. It's tough to come as a new team, and a lot of guys from different backgrounds and different countries, different languages. So the beginning was a little tough on us, and the coaching staff as well, for sure, because it's hard to communicate. And well, we got to know each other, and now it's fluid. It's getting better. We're getting the results that we want, and trying to make that little playoff push right now.
How long did it take for you guys to kind of know each other's tendencies and start to get comfortable?
It's hard to say like an exact time, but I'll say after a couple of months, you start to click. You understand what kind of player each of the guys are. But there's no certain time. It depends on the team. It depends on the players that you got. But I'd say with a couple of months we started to click. So.
Language barrier, how do you kind of jump past that? You know, teams always find different ways to do it. How did you do it?
I mean, we got 5, 6 languages going on the field, and a lot of the guys know a little Spanish.
Okay.
So, and the guys who don't speak English, they're learning. So sometimes when we need to use Spanish, most of the guys, they know like a couple of words. So it kind of helps out knowing a little Spanish. But most of the guys who don't speak English are Latinos. So knowing a little Spanish helps the team.
How's it been for you? What have you kind of seen out of yourself as you've grown through this season? What are some of the things that you feel like you've developed in your game that maybe you didn't have at the beginning?
I'll say probably like finishing and trying to make plays up top. I'm not originally a center forward, and I've been playing up top. So for me, it was a little hard to get used to in the position. But now I feel comfortable playing there, and the team makes me feel comfortable playing there. They feed me good balls. I just feel like I need to make plays. Sometimes it's not scoring goals, but making plays.
Being a center forward, like you said, maybe that wasn't the position that you were used to. What are some of the things you feel like you bring to the table now at that position, now that you've gotten more comfortable?
I would say part of my size is it's very important. I feel in the MLS being such a physical game, excuse me. I feel like my size is something that I bring up for the team, and whenever we have pressure in the back, they just try to feed me long balls, and I try to hold it up and then make the guys who are playing in the midfield come through, and then we try to create chances from there. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
This team in its first season in the MLS, like you said, is making a push toward the playoffs. What does it mean to you to know that the talent here that's all come together with this team has actually not only gone into the MLS, but has made a push and gotten respect and has some spotlight on them?
It's huge. Since the first day of preseason, we talked about it and we knew playoff was reality. A lot of people are saying that for expansion teams sometimes that's kind of a push. But we know with the talent that we got, with the coaching staff that we got, with the facilities that we have, everything that they give us, we need to be in the playoff position.
And lastly, what can you say about your head coach and what he's meant to this team and how he's helped you grow and how he's kind of brought everybody together? Like you said, 5 different languages, a lot of different things going on the field. How does he bring you guys together?
Hands down for him. It's definitely a very tough job to put together a team like he did. With the amount of different players from different backgrounds, different countries, that's not any coach that are able to do that and do that well and get results on the field as well. So he makes me feel confident on the field, and I'm sure all the other 28, 29 guys from the team. So.